am live. I am live. I am live. Let's see if anybody actually shows up. How do I have 3 likes and 0 viewers?
Are you live right now?
Yeah.
Want me to wear headphones?
Yeah, if you want to.
I'd rather not, but if you want me to, I will.
No, I think it's fine.
Okay.
Yay, Jesse's here. Ooh, I have people. I have 23. Yay, Nobody Nomad is here. Everybody's here. Carrie's here. Painful 13 is here. Um, everybody's here. Sigmund Floyd is here. No, I don't hate you, Sigmund Floyd. Why did you say that? Low volume. Oh my god. Ooh, I might have a solution for that. Hold on. I'm gonna try this. What about now? What about now? Hello? 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 Does it work now? Is it working? Okay. Hopefully it's working. Joseph is here. Oh my god. Sounds fine. Okay, get better. Hello. Hey everybody. I'm not gonna say everybody's name because there's so many of you. But hello. And as No Money Nomad said, smash that like button, everyone. I know, right, Dawn? 33 people means 33 likes. Oh, thank you, Heather. Thank you so much. Salty Nomad, my night is going good. I woke up from a nap not too long ago, so I might look a little bit sleepy, um, but it's because I was taking a nap. So, but besides that, everything is good. Do you come to Vancouver, BC, or Vancouver, Washington? Say hello to my daughter Allison, watching for the first time. Hello, Allison. How's everybody's night going or doing? Going. BC. I've been to Vancouver, BC a few times. I haven't been there in like a couple of years, but I seen your video today, and believe me, you can totally be a truck driver. It's very easy. Thank you, Salted Nomad. I think I can do it too. I've always been curious about it. If I can like, I always thought it would be cool to know how to drive a truck. So I always had that in the back of my mind, but I've never come close to like actually going for it. But I think it would be good. I think it would be a lot of fun, and it's not like we don't want to do it for a career. We don't want to do it for 20 years. You know, the plan is to do it for a couple of years to pay off debts and everything. But who knows? You know, if we love it and after a few years we're like, hell yeah, we'll love this, then we might do it for longer. Grizzly, привет, как дела, Evie? I'm good. How are you? Like a semi truck? Yes, a semi truck. It's gotta be my phone doing the same thing. Oh, Jesse, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jesse. I'm gonna eat a strawberry because I want to. Have you seen the interiors of semi trucks? Jed and I we've been watching so many different videos, like tours of semi trucks and like videos that truck drivers are doing on YouTube and stuff. And then, I mean, we've also done a tour of the Sasnak truck, but he's like, you know, too much for us. It's like the whole next level of it. But yeah. Oh, I'm glad, Grizzly. What is it I hear about you driving a truck? Yes, we're thinking about becoming truck drivers. I think it would be fun and cool, and we know it's going to be a lot of hard work and it's going to be tough, especially the first year, but we're ready for it. I don't think I could ever drive a school bus though. I mean, I cannot handle kids for more than 5 minutes. Hey Jerry, thank you. So to nomad, yeah, that's what like kind of afraid like once we start driving it, we're gonna love it so much we don't want to quit. Yeah, I'm glad, Grizzly. Oh, thank you, Jerry. Have a great night from George. Have a great night. Didn't Jet interview? Yeah, he interviewed a Sasnak. Yeah, he did a tour of his rig and interviewed him. It was kind of cool. Got a new here. I'm from Russia. Mali, Russia. Hey, David. I'm having an amazing evening. I took a nap. Now I'm awake. I'm eating strawberries. I'm talking to all of you guys. Thank you, Joseph, so much for stopping by. Have fun with your friends. Okay, I'm gonna stop eating and talking to you guys. I'm gonna start talking to you, and we're gonna stop eating. Okay. Russian girls are the best looking ones. Jed, did you just fart?
Where's the pooter?
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, Jesse. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but Jed is in the back farting. Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot you can see yourself in there. I was hoping to sneak up on you.
Oh my. No, don't do that. I don't think you guys should look at the private schools for CDL. Why not, No Money Nomad? TD, truck driving is a short-term solution and road to where you want to go next, hopefully, which is not trucking. It will be interesting to see this from a big wreck. I know, I think it would be super cool too. I just want to like, even just having CDL license would open up so many more opportunities, you know?
There's so many things you can do with the CDL.
Yeah.
I like the idea. I don't think we'll make enough in our first year. I definitely won't because I have my first year will just all be paying off debts basically. But I'd like to get like a multi-family building, like a quadplex or something, and rent out 3 of the houses within that building and have one for ourselves and maybe. This is just an idea. It's not like a plan or anything. It's just a possibility
Yeah.
that seems very attractive to me right now with not knowing very much about it. But like rent out all of the places to pay for the place and have a little extra, and then we have a free place to call home for a while and work like a local route, so it's not as stressful and not as hard as driving constantly all day.
Yeah.
The hardest part for me is going to be trying to sleep in the back of a truck that's moving.
It's gonna be no problem for me though. I can sleep anywhere.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
I can sleep anywhere. A girlfriend of mine drives an 18-wheeler. Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh, it's hilarious, man. You gotta love them smelling all. Yup, Heather, you are correct.
Gotta love what?
Gotta love man smell and all. Cause you fart, and sometimes your fart stinks. Not as bad as Lily's though. Well, the big money comes when you become an owner operator. If you guys ever get to that point, yeah, that's what we're learning. It's definitely like a long ways out if we ever decide to do that. But yeah, who knows? Maybe once we start doing it, we're gonna love it and you know.
I doubt
Continue doing that, yeah, but I don't see us doing
I've
that.
talked to so many people who do it full time, and
Bye, Sigmund.
everybody gets burnt out.
Yeah. Bye, Sigmund Floyd. Thank you for stopping by. US Express, Star Transport, and a few others. Yeah, we know that the companies offer like free schooling and stuff. A lot of them will, you know, take you to school and stuff, but then you still have to pay them back for paychecks, and then you're stuck in the contract. And we don't want to do that. We really don't want to be stuck at in 1 year, 2 year contract with the company, especially what we're learning from other truck drivers and like doing research that companies who do that, they don't pay as well as some other companies who don't offer schooling. So we're thinking of just doing schooling on our own, getting our CDL license, and then going to companies and applying and doing all that stuff.
They also train you like crap. I heard from one person the other day that went to CR England, which is one of the really big companies, one of the biggest ones, and they got like, I forget what they said, but it was like 3 hours of actual driving time before they took their CDL test. That was supposed to be training, and they didn't have time to learn how to shift yet. So when they were taking their CDL test to get their license, the trainer, which was in the passenger seat, shifted for them. They just did the clutch part, and the trainer shifted for them. And then when they went to take the written test, they also did it at the company, because the company can test for the DMV. They had a cheat sheet. It was an open book test for the CDL thing, for the written part, and they had a cheat sheet with all the questions and all the answers circled for them. So they totally cheated on the whole thing and got their license. And I was like, I do not want that. I want actual training. This is a huge responsibility. And if I'm going to do this, I need to go into it trying to be the best I can be at it.
Yeah, I want to do actual training. I want to know everything. And if I, because I would rather fail the driving part of the test and then learn from it and then pass it the next time, versus like just not be trained enough where I don't feel comfortable.
Cheat your way through it.
Yeah, like I don't like cheating at all. So
my video tomorrow is mostly about why we're deciding to go to school on our own and trying to get it paid for, rather than going to a company and trying to get a company to pay for. And those companies just treat you like dirt, man. And being locked into a contract like that for a year,
I don't want to do that.
I don't either.
God, I'm so overblown. Anyways, traffic is what you will hate the most, other than that truck driving is awesome, to be honest with you. Thank you, Salty Nomad. Jed having to move things to do the next thing. Yep. Hello, Evie. Say hello to Jed. Hey, White Light Living.
You can't turn this light down?
You can, like, turn that away.
It's on its lowest thing.
Yeah.
Man, fucking sweaty.
But then you're dark. There you go. That's better.
Good enough.
First year is critical to not switch companies.
That's what I hear. That's why we're trying to find a good one, or a decent one at least.
Yeah, watch Ice Road Trucking. I watched that show like crazy when I still lived in Seattle and then Portland, when I had cable and stuff. I would watch that TV show all the time, and I loved it. Let's see. Josh T, I'm gonna remove you. I know you're a troll. Okay.
That was a legitimate question, wasn't it?
Yeah, but he is always trolling me. So I would rather not have him around at all. Okay. That's not true about CR England. I know their safety director from No Money Nomad.
He was saying this was like 10 years ago or something. It might have changed, or maybe the guy was full of crap.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why is that?
If you actually know the director, then that's... I know you a lot better than I know this random person on the internet.
Most of the bigger companies you can start with all have automatics. Well, you heard that a lot of bigger companies switching to automatics, but I want to do like manual too.
Yeah, and I heard that when you train with an automatic, you get a thing. Roberto, what's up, man? I haven't seen you for a long time. What's happening, man? So what was I saying? Oh yeah, the automatic thing. I heard when you test for your CDL with an automatic, then you get a restriction on your license, and you can't drive a manual unless you go and test again with a manual. So I don't want I don't want to be limited like that.
I started out driving for a company out of California called East and West Transport. They're an awesome company with brand new trucks, and they pay very well. Thank you, Salty Nomad. We'll check them out.
I'll write it down. I've got a list going of potential companies that people tell me are good.
East and West Transport. Ooh, MRW7180 is here. The first year not leaving establishes your driving record and safety record for other companies to base their insurance company. Thank you, Namani Nama. That's good to know.
Mm.
Okay, I understand husband-wife drivers are fairly common. They can drive around the clock. Yes, that's the idea. That's the idea of like just keeping the wheels moving and not stopping the truck. And it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be stressful. Yes, but we're willing to do that for a year or two just so like we can pay off the debts and save a lot of money and make our life in the future, 2 years, 3 years down the line, a lot better than it is now.
Roberto, I got a new number. Email me into themystery13.com, or you can, if you don't remember that or whatever, you can go to my website, intothemystery13.com. I got a contact form there.
Hi,
I'll give you my new number.
Steve. I drive for a living. I've driven bobtails, garbage trucks, and cement mixers. Oh, that's awesome.
Do you mind us asking about how much you make a week doing that? We're just trying to get an understanding of what the different areas pay.
Don says, hi guys, playing hooky from work. Oh my god. Hey, you two, looking forward to a new adventure. Thank you, community cause. How's Slop City doing? Is it getting too hot out there yet? My husband drives a truck, not an 18-wheeler. What kind of truck? He still had to have his CDL. Yeah, CDL license, they're gonna, it's good for a lot of things. Even if we like stop truck driving, we can do RV transport. We can do so many different things with CDL license, and like no matter where we're at, we can always get a job with that to make money. So like if we're, if we're somewhere in the middle of the country and we like something happened where we run out of money and we need money, we can easily get a CDL license.
Boom.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Team driving are very highly sought after by companies, and the companies will pay better to get a team that will run.
We're hoping to use that as leverage to find a good company that will, even though we don't have any experience and we're just out of school, we're hoping that that will be enough leverage to help us find a good company that, because we want to work hard and we want to be the best drivers we can be, and we have a pretty good idea of what we're getting into, and we've been traveling together for a year in the van, and we know that we're going to get along, and that's not going to be an issue, so hopefully that'll be in our favor.
Straight out of Campton or Evie and Jed Live, you'll see where I am. Oh, thank you so much for choosing us. Awesome. Okay, my uncle drives a roll-off truck. He makes $1,200 a week.
What's a roll-off truck?
Yeah, what is it? Well, you do have to be married to secure you drive together.
I don't think so, because there's people who do it as friends and family members.
Brothers, yeah. In the 90s today, oh my god, it's getting hot in Slop City. Did you get my email about the expediting box truck? Yes, I did. Thank you so much, Matt. Cessna has a great video on YouTube of how to shift a semi. Very interesting. Yeah, Jed's been watching him a lot. He's such an amazing guy. We interviewed him at the RTR, and Jed did a tour of his rig. He's such a nice guy.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a call tomorrow
and
see what wisdom he can share with me.
Pet, dairy, or pet. I don't know what that is about. This is true. Lots of work out there for transporting. Yes, there is. Okay. Alright, most over-the-road truckers I know make in the areas of 1K a week, but they make more if they drive a lot of miles, hours. Yeah, the more, you keep your wheels spinning, you're going to make more money. So, like, personally, I'm getting into the mindset, once we go for schooling, once we get with the company, is if I'm in that truck, then I need to be making money. I don't want to be in that truck and not be making money. So if I don't want to make money for a few days, I better not be in the truck, and I better be in this van doing something else.
Yeah, we're hoping we can find something that's like work for 5 days straight, just driving and working, and that's it. That's all we're doing, and then take like 2 days off to rest and hang out in the van and do our van thing.
Yeah, something like that. You typically don't need a CDL to do RV delivery. Yeah, for some RVs, but if you want to do, like, if you want to get paid more, if you want to deliver, like, Class A's and, like, very nice ones, then you need a CDL license for that. And they pay a lot more if you do have CDL license because you can deliver so many more RVs. Roll off is awesome. It's the gig to having trash. I don't know what that means.
The dumpsters that you'd see on construction sites.
Oh, proper education will go a long way. Yes. Let's see. Whatever you do not go through schooling, and then the company will be under contract to make no money. Yeah, we definitely want to do that. We're gonna go for like a private school on our own that we're gonna pay on our own and stuff. It's not gonna be tied to any company. And then after we go for that and get the license and everything, then we'll start applying for companies. Love you guys. Sexy living on the road from Rob. Thank you. Do you know a lot of drive axles and weight distribution?
Nope.
Nope. But we're gonna learn that in school. That's what the school is there for. Somebody left a comment on my video saying, you don't know how to drive, you don't know how to shift an 18 speed, and you don't know how to back in the trailer, so you're not gonna make it as a truck driver. I was like, well, obviously I don't know that right now. That's why there's schooling, and that's why you need to go to school in order to get your CDL license. Right. Seems like trucking mostly pays only after owning your own truck, make it more of a career goal other than short-term means to an end. I mean, if you want to make a lot of money, yes, being an owner-operator is the way to go, but working for a company as a truck driver is still, you can make on average $1,000 a week, and that's way more than I need.
Being an owner-operator is also a lot more work, a lot more responsibility, a lot more stress.
Yeah. Well, nice to see you too. I'll contact you later, Jed. Thank you, Roberto. If you can drive permit loads, extra long, extra wide, extra heavy, the money gets a lot better. That's good to know. Swift JB Hunt to start. Nope, no Swift at all. They are, from what we hear and from the research we've done, Swift is one of the worst companies to start with. They don't pay well and they don't train you at all. Usual schedule for over the road is 30 days on, 4 days off.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I'll be down to do that. I've been driving for 10 years. I can help you all with a lot of questions. Thank you, Brent, so much. Brent Doris. I need to remember that. Roll off is a debris box or lumber roll. Okay. I work 30 days straight in the winter. It's sad. Aww. What? Aww. Jed, you guys could use the money you get out of the Astro to buy a box truck and start doing expediting. You guys could take on as much work as you want and need then and be on boss.
Yeah, the problem is there's so much more that comes with that, finding clients and learning all these different new things. I'd rather just go to a truck driving school and get my CDL and get some experience with that and make it easy. I've been trying to do the entrepreneur thing with the YouTube channel and a bunch of other different projects and stuff, and there's just such a huge learning curve. I want to just make it, just put me somewhere where I can make money and let me do that, and then I have time to think about other things and figure other things out. For now, it's a really good suggestion, but at this point in my life, I want to do this the easiest way possible.
Do the research before you hire on. There are some companies out there that you want to stay away from. Yeah, we're doing a lot of research, like ridiculous amount of research. So, if you have any suggestions as well, like if you personally worked for a company, you know of a good company, a good schooling, let us know. JB Hunt, Swift, stay the fuck away from them. Hell yeah. Hello, talk video. Trucker, cool. Yes, we want to become truckers. Most truck drivers are 1099, so doing taxes is a bitch.
Yeah, that's what we're doing already.
Yeah.
What is that true? People, are they mostly 1099? Why wouldn't they be W4 if you're working for somebody like that?
Yeah, because
they consider you a contractor?
The videos I've seen on YouTube from truckers and team is they get W2s. When they get the paycheck, the taxes are already taken out. 1099 would be if you're probably a lease operator or an owner operator, then that would be 1099, because you're doing your own paperwork and everything. If you can come all the way from Russia alone, you can figure out how to press a clutch and drive a truck. Piece of cake. Yep. That is so true. I heard that if you can drive with the hazmat, you can make more money, like dynamite or chemicals. Oh my god, driving a dynamite around would be kind of stressful. Good night, good luck in truck driving school. Thank you, David. Good night. I got my CDL free through EDD in California. They have programs for low income or those laid off. Yeah, that's what we hearing. So once we get to Oregon, we want to like go to the was it unemployment office? Unemployment office and check it out and see if the Oregon offers any programs like that. Uh, you're totally right about the school teaching you. I want to be a nurse when I come back to USA. I don't know how to start an IV yet, but I'm sure the school will teach me. Yep. That's what the schools are there for, you know, like to teach you things. Just because I don't know how to shift an 18-wheeler or back in a gigantic trailer doesn't mean I can't learn. Like, I need to learn that first to become a truck driver. Anybody will. Another tracking strategy, buy a 30-foot straight truck and book your own runs through a booking website. This way you own the trucks. Straight trucks can be had for $6,000, no problem.
There's so many other skill sets that have to come with that. Because what about when you need new tires, you need new brakes, the engine blows, the tranny blows, you drop the driveline or something, you get there's so many things we don't know how to do.
Yeah.
Along with the driving a big truck, and once you get to where you're supposed to go to drop off the delivery, what do you do?
What do you? Yeah.
How do you just park it and go inside and say, hey, I have a delivery, can someone help me? Or do you just pull up to the thing? There's so many little things that we don't know. It would just make it so stressful to try to do it on our own.
Yeah, so like becoming a drivers for a company first would be a good way because we can learn all of that. And if we decide to stick with it, that we can think about becoming an owner operator. You're going to make more money staying out at least 3 weeks. Yeah, that's the plan, is just keep the truck moving. Life is good. It has some great videos on owner operator and company driver trade-offs. Life is good. I think I've seen that channel.
Yeah, I have too.
Yeah.
It's all trade-offs.
Yeah, it's all. I mean, any lifestyle or any job has trade-offs. You know.
I want to get out of my head as much as possible and make my life as easy as possible for a while. And it's gonna be hard enough, like just learning how to drive a truck and all that.
Ken, we're planning on doing our training in Oregon or schooling in Oregon because we both have Oregon driver's license and we're both Oregon residents. I just backed over a lot, lizard. Oh my god.
Better get out of there, man.
Get out of there now. I'd rather be an Uber Lyft driver than a truck driver. You know, I was an Uber driver when I lived in Portland for a while. And I don't know how it is now, but when I was an Uber driver in Portland, because Portland is still a somewhat small city, like some weeks I would make good money, like $400, $500 a week, and some weeks I would be staying in one spot waiting for a customer for a half an hour to an hour.
You gotta deal with people. You gotta talk to people.
You gotta talk to people. And the best money in Uber driving is weekends at night with the drunk crowd. And driving the drunk crowd, even though it pays well, I mean, there's potential for puke and fights and rowdy people, and it's just, I hated it. I really did. I mean, I loved it, but I also hated it. So, okay, damn, I'm like way behind. Hey, Eric. Okay, if you all need a trucking job, hit me up, from Eric Rom. Eric R-A-H-M. Thank you, Eric.
That's not from... How do we contact you?
Yeah, how do we contact you? Do you have a favorite run coast to coast? That's where you're going to make the most money. That's the plan. No, that's not true about 1099. Okay, thank you, William. Yeah, if you work for a company, you get the W-2. Good. The more endorsements you have, the more you will be worth.
Yeah, it seems like a really good investment to get all of them.
Yeah.
You know, get as many as you can.
Good luck with trucking, couple truckers. Thank you so much, Ramos King of Rome 5. Try JB Swift intermodal driving. There's always work. We're not going to be doing Swift. What were you going to say?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hazmat is more like chemicals, medical products, organs. Ooh, I would love to drive some organs around. What?
You're so weird. I love you.
I love you.
You're an interesting person.
Not many companies run 1099 anymore. That's good to know. You shift on the motorcycle, right? Yep.
Second gear.
I've also I learned how to drive in Russia in ice and snow in a manual car, and I had a few manual cars, so I know how to drive a manual. From what I understand, driving a truck is not that different, and it's different, but it's not that much different. So, driving a truck is super easy, guys. Don't worry, trust me, you will see how easy it is. Thank you, Salty Nomad. My company owns its own trucks, but we send new drivers to school. What if the new driver already completed school? Like we just completed school and got our CDL license and everything. I mean, we still need to go through training with the company, but we don't need to go to school anymore, right? W4 is independent contractor. Independent contractor must supply their own tools, truck, and job leads are dispatching. Yep. Hey, Bird718. Greetings from Poland. Hello, Poland.
Wow.
Okay, life is good as an old pro with lots of experience. Good guy to ask questions. Thank you, William. Maybe we'll contact him. Don't own your own truck, too much involved. But companies do want you to own your own truck. Little DBK companies and such. Yeah, we're not gonna be doing that route anytime soon, or if at all. No touch freight is definitely easiest. Or is no touch freight? You know what it is?
It's where you deliver the stuff and the company that you're delivering it to gets it out of the trailer.
Okay. Cool, so you guys going to build your next RV out of an 18-wheeler trailer? That would be kind of cool.
Probably not, but maybe.
Yeah. My husband will never own his own truck. No way. Yeah, there's a lot of things involved in it, and it's not for us. Everything can be learned. Driving is not rocket science. It's a lot about the hours. Yep. That is so true. Everything can be learned.
I also heard as far as owning your own truck, like in the 90s, it was really good money, but it's like stayed pretty much the same, but everything has gotten way more expensive with inflation, so it's not really worth it to own your own truck anymore.
Yeah. Look,
I don't know if that's true. That's what I heard from a couple people.
When I retired, I was making over $100K as a company flatbed driver. Yeah, you can make a lot of money in trucking if you keep driving. I hope you guys pull it off with success and happiness. Hope you share this journey with us. It will be fun for us to watch and learn also. I'm considering the same goal. Yeah, we're definitely going to be documenting everything and sharing everything. Because I think it would be cool. So.
Let me take a picture of his email.
Thank you, Eric. Remember those old CB radio movies? Those days don't call somebody good buddy. These days don't call somebody good buddy. Okay. No trucking job is easy, but doing your research with Glass Window or other job companies is smart. Job commentary? My uncle owns a trucking company and I was a fleet manager and driver for another one. It's good to know that, Money Nomad. You can hold dead chickens. I know, I don't want to hold dead chickens, but holding like human hearts and lungs would be kind of cool. Unfortunately, experience or not, we send old drivers to school. Do you mean like actual school where they teach you everything from the beginning, or just the training? Because I know all companies do training for a few weeks where you're on the truck with another driver and they show you everything and train you. No matter what company you start with, you will go out with the trainer for 30 to 45 days. Yeah, we know that. And we talked to one of Just subscribers who is a truck driver, and he said for me, I can always request a female trainer too, which I'm more comfortable with. So we know we're gonna have to be separated for a while, but we're totally fine with that. Try FedEx, straight truck driving. What's the chance you guys could run teams right away? We'll be hired on as a team. So we'll go through schooling. Then once we get hired on, we'll do the training part separately because we can't be on the same truck because you can only have 2 people. But once we're done with our training with the trainer, then maybe, yeah, I don't know that for sure. But once we done with training, then we'll be a running team right away. We're not going to be solo drivers.
For some of you experienced guys, is it legal for a trainer to train both of us at the same time? Is that possible? Is that even a good idea? Is there a benefit to training us with separate people or training us together?
One more thing, maybe you guys can find a truck driver to go on a few runs with to make sure that's what you want before you guys spend the money on school. That's a good idea.
I've got a friend we could totally do that with, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'd be fine with that. He offered to do it with me. I don't think having an extra person would be a big deal. I don't think we need to. I think we understand it enough. We've talked to enough people.
Yeah.
There's enough people who are very open and vocal about, you know, how it works and what the industry is and what it's like and everything. The hard part's going to be me getting used to sleeping in a truck that's moving. Because every time this van moves, I wake up pretty much. But I think it's just something I would get used to.
Yeah.
I have to eventually I got to get exhausted enough to sleep, so.
Good luck with
Yeah.
the change in professions. Thank you so much, Forrest Stevens. Yeah, constantly on the road sounds really hard. Ever consider being a traveling insurance adjuster? I don't like dealing with insurance or people. But living on the road, I mean, for some people, it's exhausting and hard. For some, it's not. For me, I mean, I traveled all my life. We've been on the road for however long now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would rather be in the truck, driving around and sleeping in the truck than be stuck in an apartment somewhere and seeing the same road, the same trees, and the same people every single day. Like, I would rather be in a truck with Jed and see different roads and drive than be stuck somewhere. That's my preference.
Mine too.
Obviously, for some people, it's not that way. Some people prefer to be in an apartment and, you know, going to the job and do the same thing. But it's not for me. I go crazy and I become miserable.
It'd honestly be nice if we had a house to go back to when we're not working.
Yeah.
Or an apartment or something, but I don't want to pay for that. That's counterproductive. Just because we have a shower and you could just go in and lay down and just crash out for the weekend. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Do not own your own truck, at least as far as I'm concerned. There is so many more opportunities now where it's supplied, all expenses paid. Yeah, that's what we are thinking.
It's kind of nice to have somebody say, I need you here at this time, and all you got to do is get there. Like, there's a lot of little decisions that go with it. You know, am I too tired to drive? Do I need to pull over and take a break and eat something? But little decisions like that, for the most part, it's taken care of. This YouTube thing, there's so many things that I was constantly trying to figure out and stressing out about. Like, getting stuff in traffic isn't that bad. The driving is zen. You know, that's where you can get out of your head and just be in the moment, and that's where the peace is at. So I'm looking forward to that.
I work for a Schaefer Truck & Co. It pays company driver very well. Good to know. Thank you.
Where'd my phone go? There it is.
Hey, asking people, hey, Brian, how are you? Truckers are paid a lot, but they also have huge expenses. Sorry if that was stated previously. Huge expenses as a trucker is an owner-operator. If you work for a company, you just pay taxes.
Food and taxes.
Food and taxes. We don't have mortgages. We don't have rent. We don't have kids. So our expenses are very little. Yeah, George, we know Sasnak. I work for USPS and we deliver chicks. Sometimes they die and think, oh, I don't want to deliver chickens. I'll be too sad. I'm going to cry.
The post office delivers chickens?
Welcome to
crazy.
America.
I didn't know that.
If unexperienced, we will send you to a full-fledged school for 30 days. If you already have a CDL, we'll send you to take a test. Okay, that's good to know. Yes, you can train as a team at the same time.
Wow.
Maybe we can call company. We need to call take the list that you created with the companies, and we just need to give them a call and ask them.
Yeah.
We'll be trained separately. This person says.
Yeah, see, I'm hearing different things from different people, so obviously it's possible. It's
Yeah.
just probably not very common, so people haven't really heard of it very
Expect
much.
to be apart for 6 months before you get to team up together. You see, from all the videos we've seen, all the research we've done, and all the truckers that we've talked to, training, when you do your training with the trainer, it's what, on average 3 weeks to 8 weeks probably, but not 6 months. I've never heard any single trucker say that they were training with the trainer for 6 months.
They want teams. The companies want teams so they can drive together and keep the
Yeah.
thing moving all the time. The truck never stops so they can get things there faster. There's no reason why they would do that. Like, that'd be counterproductive. But at the same time, it sounds like a lot of the things these big trucking companies do are very counterproductive. So
Yeah.
that actually wouldn't surprise me. But from every we've talked to so many people, nobody's ever said anything like
Yeah.
that before.
US Express trains teams together. Unfortunately, team driving can leave you very exhausted. Yeah, because the truck will be moving pretty much 24/7. For me, sleeping in the moving vehicle is not a problem at all. I mean, I can sleep anywhere. I slept in this van, then Jet started it up at 4 in the morning and drove like in the off-road, on top of gravel and rocks, and I didn't wake up at
I
all.
went wheeling.
Yeah, he went wheeling
In the desert.
in the desert in the van, and I didn't wake up. I do have a hard time sleeping if I know I'm in a moving vehicle, like say an airplane. I can't sleep on planes at all because I know it's a moving vehicle. Like, so I subconsciously know the plane is moving, but I don't feel it. So I have a hard time sleeping. But if the vehicle is moving of any kind, I sleep like a baby. Yeah. If there's wind, if there's movement, noise, I sleep like a baby.
Is US Express a good company to work for?
You got Gypsy and yeah. Well, what can I say? From Russia. So they pay you insurance too. The companies, I mean, they provide medical insurance and stuff. Some companies offer free training with a few years committed. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Another idea is to be a pilot driver. You drive in front of the behind. Yes, we have actually. Who told us that?
Mike.
Mike. Yeah, we've talked to a truck driver about that. But it seems like it's not as steady as being a truck driver.
Yeah, the guy that's driving the truck with the overload is making a lot more money than a pilot driver.
Yeah.
For sure. I'd rather be the pilot driver.
A truck driver or a pilot driver?
Pilot. Or a truck. Yeah,
A truck, yeah. Okay.
And I want that CDL because in the future I can just get a job like that anytime.
The beat tracking channel is JBG Travels. He's great. Baby chicks. What's up, guys? Hey, Seniors guys. From work from 13+ hour day. Wow. Well,
That's
welcome home. I've done team driving before, but I prefer solo driving. Team driving is better if you're romantically involved as you are. You won't have much time left over for YouTube. Well, we can record YouTube videos while we drive. I have a pretty sick GoPro setup now with the mic and everything. I just attach it to the windshield. Click record, and while I'm driving, it's recording. I can talk and everything.
We've both gotten pretty efficient at editing too. We could usually do it. If we don't get too fancy with it, we can do it within an hour.
Within an hour, yeah. Let's see. You're so pretty. Thank you.
Thank you, Pablo.
Ramos King of Rome says, Jed, I was going to donate, but your PayPal link didn't work. Uh-oh.
Huh.
I have to walk the dog. Good luck with walking the dog. Hope it's not too cold. You know when you need UPS driver. I guess. Let's see. They want you to pay for their truck. Oh, that's one of my trolls. If it takes anyone 6 months of training to learn to drive a truck, then I would say find another profession like flipping burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is so true. Sup, what are your trucker accents going to sound like? I need to hear your best long haul hillbilly. So what are your call signs gonna be? I'm not very good at accents because I already have an accent.
Everybody has an
But I
accent.
can say Minnesota. um, TMC has nice equipment. It's flatbed company. Not sure if they take students. Good to know. Thank you, Camp Runemark.
I kind of got a feeling that a lot of these companies that say they don't take anyone without experience might take a team that's like super dedicated and ready to go
Yeah.
and has a can-do attitude. I have a feeling we could probably get on with a good company that usually
Yeah.
doesn't hire, people who don't have a year or two of experience. The can-do attitude goes a long way, you know.
Yeah.
What's the name of that company?
TMC.
Teams.
TMC. Let's see, my buddy subcontracts for FedEx. He picks up a load from here in Florida and drives out as far as New Orleans, then back for another load, or pick up a load, bring it back. Yeah, that could work.
I hear FedEx is a really good company to work for.
Yeah, US Express is a good place to start when you can look at other companies after the first year. Yeah, we don't want to sign up, like, we don't want to have a 1-year contract with any company.
Yeah, but if you can stay with the company for a year, then you can build a good safety
Yeah,
rating.
that's
You
true,
have a
yeah.
good reference, especially if you work your ass off, you know. So we want to stay with a company for a year. The trick is to find a good company that we want to stay with.
Yeah.
You know, so we're not just trying to get through it and get away from these
Yeah.
people, you
If
know.
you have a CDL, that alone gets you into so many places. Yes,
Yeah.
that's why we want to have a CDL.
And a year or two of experience, because that's important too. That opens a lot of doors.
It's going to be exciting watching you guys succeed in tracking as 2-person team. Thank you. Yeah, I think it
Thank
would
you.
be cool. I think it would be cool to share that experience and see how it all goes. How much is truck driving school on average? The employment development office gave me a loan for school. I forgot how much it was.
4,000 to 7,000, somewhere in
Yeah.
there. Maybe 3 to 7,
Yeah.
depending on like where you are, where you go. In Portland, they're all I think 4,000.
Yeah. Hello, Ivan. Go to TMC. There you can work yourself to oversized loads and make real money. Thank you. Yeah, we said that company, so we're gonna check it out. Brandon is here. Hello.
Thank you, Brandon.
I would advise them to start out as hazmat driver. Yes, it pays very well if you're hauling the right things, but damn, there's so much shit you have to deal with when hauling hazmat. Yeah, I don't think I want to call hazmat right away. Yeah.
Having the certification so that like if your company gets in a pinch and they need somebody to do it, but they don't have anybody, then
Yeah.
I'll do it. You know.
Yeah.
Being able to do that is that definitely puts you on good terms, and I'm sure it pays a lot better having to put up with all that crap and taking on all that extra responsibility too.
If you want to deliver human organs, become a paramedic, travel, and human organs. Yeah, I always think about like, oh, maybe I should go back to school to, go to med school or something. But then it's so expensive and it's like such a long time. But I do like all the like bloody human organ things, I guess. I love watching medical videos. Say 10-4, Gertie Bird, we're coming in hot on the tail. Got ourselves a convoy. Too many posts, so time's out. I know I have 93 people here. Jesus Christ. Okay, I gotta catch up. FedEx is a little demanding. Okay. You put in a year to pay for the schooling. Yeah, you see, like, if we can find an amazing company that will pay us pretty well to start with and treat their employees well and they offer schooling, then I wouldn't mind signing a contract with them and have them pay for school and then pay them back.
I would. I don't trust them.
I guess, yeah.
They're there to get paid.
Yeah, but like, I want to go to school. I want to actually learn. I don't want the company to put me for school and to pass me so they can, get me to drive. Like, I want to learn and I want to like be good at it, and then I want to go into the companies and apply and show them, hey, I have my medical card, I have my CDL, I went through schooling, I know how to do all of this, like we're the team and stuff like that, and kind of use that as an advantage. Hello from South Arkansas. Hello. Time them out for too many messages too fast. I know I have some people who just like to leave messages.
Speaking of working hard, thank you so much, No Money Nomad.
Yeah,
Kicking
thank
ass
you.
on this thing.
I must go make yummy tostados featuring my homemade organic salsa made from my homegrown produce. So I gotta bail for now. Thank you,
Nice.
Freedom Dough, for stopping by. That sounds amazing.
It does sound good. I don't even like that kind of food, but all homegrown and homemade
Yeah.
like that, I'll bet that's good.
This is definitely cool. I'm happy to see the next adventure for you guys. Are you gonna go home for schooling?
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Oregon for schooling. The easiest and best cargo to start out with, and it pays well, and you can run from coast to coast, is produce farmers market to farmers market. I wouldn't mind that. Then you can smell like tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Does Oregon have state income tax?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
And it's high because they don't have sales tax.
Yeah. I heard you can go to school in Florida to do ultrasound, be done in 6 months. I don't want to do ultrasounds because you don't see any organs, you don't see blood. You just do the thing for the ultrasound. If I'm gonna if I'm gonna go into the medical, I wanna see the guts, I wanna see the blood. You know? I wanna hold the human heart in my hand and squeeze it. What? You never wondered like what it like what it would feel like to have a human heart in your hand, like what
No.
it feels like?
I've never thought about that.
Really?
No.
I always think about that. Why are you laughing? Hello from Philly. Hello.
I wonder if we can transfer our. I always want to call it citizenship, but it's residency. If we can
Residency.
transfer our residency and our CDL from Oregon to South Dakota, if we'd have to go through the whole, like, all the testing and everything again.
I think
Or-
once you get your CDL, that's you're good.
Yeah, but if we could establish residency in a state with no income
Oh.
tax, then we could save a lot of tax dollars.
Yeah. You two make a great couple. I'm very happy for you to find a child. Oh, thank you, Road
Thank
Trip
you.
Eddie. Gotcha, but any company that will train you will expect a year or so and then you see it. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we don't want a company
Yeah.
that's going to train us. We want to train ourselves. Well, go to a private school.
For the most part, most companies pay about the same. It's the runs and miles that separate the good from the bad. Everyone will have different opinions in every company.
That's a good point.
That is a good point. Yeah, we're doing a lot of research. Make sure to talk about your past year on the road so the person hiring has an idea how dope and dedicated you can be and add to the company. That's a good point, too.
Yeah.
What a heart. Run away from her fast. No, don't run away from me. Like, guys, I mean, you never wonder what it's like, what it would feel like to, like, hold a human heart or any kind of organ in your hand, like what it feels like.
She likes gross stuff, man. She likes watching that pimple popper YouTube channel and all that stuff. She likes gross stuff.
I
for
do
whatever
like
reason.
gross stuff. It calms me down, it relaxes me. It's very like soothing. You can scan a human heart. I guess with ultrasound, yeah, but it's not the same as holding it. She's a vampire. I don't know, it could be. Hey, Go Dogo. Enlist an army, I'll pay for your medical degree. I don't want to go to army. No, thank you. Although I did think about joining military before I became a citizen, but then I realized that I have to be a citizen because I wanted for military to pay for my schooling and stuff. It was before I went to university, but then I wasn't a citizen yet, so yeah. But I don't want to do military stuff. Damn, I have a lot of like trolley people today. The CDL is good in all states. It's the reason you have it and not the old chauffeur's license. Lol, people popper. Hey, don't judge me. Never thought about that, but I see the curiosity now. You see, like it will be interesting to know what it feels like.
Remember right before you made the live stream, you're like, oh, I'm just going to make it for a half an hour.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go. Remember when I laughed?
It's been an
'Cause I
hour
didn't believe
already.
you?
It's been an hour already. Damn, time flies when you're having fun. I've been in trucking for more than 14 years, and I've learned that most trucking companies that treat and pay their drivers poorly, but some companies are better. Chauffeur Trucking and Creed Carrier are good. Thank you, ATSP Ventus for something something. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. We'll check those out. Thank you so much. Check out Indian River and pulling food grade tankers that will also pay better than vans. You two quit the organ talk before Charles take to somewhere else. Oh my god. You would do great in the medical field. Yeah, I've thought about it. But it's so expensive to go to med school, and I just don't have the money
Time.
and time. Maybe once I save a bunch of money and invest, and I have a lot more money coming in, then I can do it. But it just takes a lot of time, and I would rather live my life and travel than spend, how many more years sitting inside a classroom. I already went to school. I already have my 4-year degree. I paid my dues when it comes to like universities and stuff.
Donahoe, what? Read that comment. That's funny.
This one?
Yeah.
When that army, you could make so many videos about how you join the military and piss a bunch of people off about not doing it. Is that a comment? No, is this a comment? No, I've never wondered how it feels to hold a heart or any other organ in my hands. Nope, salty is no Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You guys be careful tonight. You too. Livestream is a great time killer. Yes, it is. It goes by so quick. Good night, going to bed in Wisconsin. Good night, Minivan Mike. My real name is Temple. Oh wait, you commented on my video. Good night, Jed. You look less stressed already.
I feel less stressed.
Yeah. EMT.
I have like a something happening in the future that I'm looking forward to now instead of just struggling on the current. The future looks better now, so I feel a lot better.
Yeah. There are schools that offer discounted training for low-income people. Where I live in Texas, there is a school called CET that offer free or discounted truck driver training. That's good to know. Thank you, Ruben. John said he will see that all can go to school for free.
Wasn't that Bernie Sanders?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Bernie Sanders. What if the trucking company won't allow your dog to travel with you? If you already answered this, I apologize. From what I know and from what I've seen in real life, like every time we would stop at the truck stop or a rest stop and I see truck drivers, most of them have dogs. Really, most of them. Especially the solo drivers.
We won't be able to take her in the training with us, most likely.
Yeah.
It depends on the trainer and the company if they're okay with dogs in their trucks. But we're gonna go back to Portland, and then my parents can watch her. She was my parents' dog before she was ours, so.
What if you get your license and then find out that you hate driving trucks? Then we'll have a CDL license that we can get other jobs with. Not all companies will hire drivers from every driving school. You may want to choose the company you plan to go to first and then go to the school that they approve. Yeah, that's the plan. We want to call the companies and go call the schools and kind of figure it out who approves what. And yeah, we're going to have a lot of calling to do to the companies and to schools. Believe me, stress is having to load to drop off in half an hour and you are 10 miles away stuck in traffic. Well, from what I've seen and heard, that if you're stuck in traffic, then you just call the dispatcher and let them know that, hey, I'm 10 miles away, I'm stuck in traffic, there's nothing you can do about it. So they give you a window for your appointments.
At least it's concrete. With trying to do YouTube as a business and stuff, it's all, this could work, this could not work, who knows kind of thing. You could spend 5 hours editing a video that you spent all day filming and making some what you think is your best video, and then it gets demonetized and nobody watches it.
Yeah.
That's stressful. I'm not saying that wouldn't be stressful. It does sound stressful, especially with the new e-log thing that they have, or whatever it's called. That sounds crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's a bad idea for them to put that in there.
Portland, Oregon? Yes, Portland, Oregon. I'm sure living the van life, they have had to drop a load and we're stuck in traffic before. Oh man, that's a funny one. Hey y'all, have you seen the companies that pay to move new RVs? Yeah, we've heard of it. A lot of those companies do require you have CDL license, especially if you're going to be transporting Class A's, RVs, and they pay a lot more if you do have your CDL. So even if we want to do transport RVs, having a CDL will benefit because we can make more money that way. So, and we'll have more RVs to transport because we can do more bigger RVs and stuff. Have you guys figured out which van you will be selling once you guys hit the road? Why keep the high top end while you're building your funds up to Astro should be good. We're gonna sell the Astro only because we're still gonna be, when we're not on the road, we're gonna be doing the van life, and this van is a lot bigger than the Astro.
And this is her van, and the Astro is my van.
Yeah.
I'm the one that needs money.
Yeah, so I'm not selling this van. I put so much love and work and money into this van. I'm not selling it this soon. Like,
I'm buying the next one, and once she comes around and sees how amazing it is to have your own shower and your own toilet, no more public bathrooms, no more Planet Fitness. Well, we probably would still do Planet Fitness, but you can have your own shower anytime you want. You can take a crap on a nice toilet anytime you want. You can, you know, stretch out and do yoga or something if you want.
I will never sell this van. This is my
Yeah,
baby.
You will.
This is my baby.
Just like my live stream's only going a half an hour. You'll change your mind once you see the new one. You change your mind once you get on here and realized it was fun. It's the same thing.
Live
You'll
streams are
sell it.
always fun.
You'll sell it, just not anytime soon.
They still get on your case, and I have heard of the drivers getting fired, one of them being half hour early. Yeah, we just have to time it. I love being early and stuff, so, you know, I mean...
If I got fired for being a half an hour early, then screw that company. I'll go work for somebody else.
Yeah.
They're probably a crappy company to work for. Or there's probably more to it than that, too. They were probably, you know, something leading up to that. I don't know.
Do you listen to
know.
any music while driving? We do.
I like to.
Yeah. I also like listen to like videos and stuff, and we'll also talk. Are you still going to try to vlog even when you're training and or driving trucks? Yes, of course. We're gonna be making videos. We're gonna be vlogging. We're gonna be documenting everything. So there's probably gonna be more videos. They're not gonna be. They might not be as cinematic, or you know, but they're gonna be vlogs. Baby, no. Work hard and buy Westy rig, toilet shower, hot tub. Oh my god. Remember, Jed, what's yours is Evie's and what's Evie's is Evie's. That is correct. Call Team C, climb on the flatbed and learn that you can always go to a van. Sorry you're in Portland. No, we're not in Portland right now, but we did live in Portland. And I don't think it's a shithole. I love Portland.
Yeah, Portland's not a shithole.
Portland is awesome. And a makeup mirror in a real bathroom. I will definitely need my makeup mirror.
See?
I already have some. I have one right here.
Yeah, but we could get like a full-size mirror with the lights all around it, make you feel like a movie star.
Yeah,
You could cut your hair.
Hey! But we can put it here too.
We don't have room.
Yes, we do. I'll make room. Portland rocks. Yes, Portland does rock.
It was better before all the Californians started moving there.
I know, those Californians ruined it.
I'm one of them.
Well, you moved.
My family moved up when I was very young.
Yeah, so it's not like you chose.
Yeah. I don't blame them, man. California government's insane. The cost of living down here is insane, but now the cost of living in Portland's really expensive too.
It is very expensive. What time is it? Anyways, it's been an hour. I think I'm gonna go. Because I need to take shower and stuff like that. Portland has a saying, keep Portland weird. The rest of Oregon has a saying, keep the weird in Portland.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's besides Portland, it's all rural.
10-4 on the calories in Portland. Why do you want to go into trucking? Because we want to make money and we still want to travel.
And we don't want to be around people all day. We don't have to deal with people all day.
Yeah.
I'd rather a computer tell me what I need to do and what I can't do and all that than deal with people all day. I just don't want to do that.
The waitress on Denny's makes 200 tips a day. I know, I used to be a waitress. You can make a lot of money waitressing. But I don't want to deal with people. I don't want to talk to people on a daily basis. I don't want to be nice to people, especially if they're assholes. I don't want to. I want to sit behind a wheel and just mind my own business.
And at least we'll be seeing new things.
Yeah, we'll
like
be
out the
seeing
window.
new things.
You know, we won't be traveling like we are now, but at least we'll be seeing new things every day, and it won't. We don't go the exact drive, get up at the same time, drive the exact same route to work, say hello to the exact same people, do the exact same thing, drive the same route back every day is exactly this. I will blow my brains out after a while if I have to do that again.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, we're gonna go. Thank you so much for joining us. It was a lot of perfect.
Look at your face.
No! I'm ending it.